Hello, my name is Gladowsky, and this is my robot arm midterm project. What is this project about? This project is about designing a circuit in Quartus schematic that can control a robotic arm. The arm is supposed to be used on an assembly line to perform repetitive tasks such as picking up and placing down a water bottle. The user is able to set the initial and the final positions, and then the robot will go to and from that position automatically until stopped. How did we implement this? First, you have to understand what pulse width modulation is. Then we had to implement PWM using Quartus, and then we had to implement ways for the user to actually control the robot arm using the buttons and switches on the board. And then finally, we had to design a way for the user to set and save the initial and final positions and then load them back into the robot. What is PWM? Pulse width modulation is a technique that changes the period of an electronic pulse. A good example is an LED. The higher or the more frequent that the pulse is changing, the brighter the LED, and the less frequent that the pulse is changing, the dimmer the LED. So how does the user control the robot? The switches and buttons on the bottom of the board that you can see are what lets the user move and initiate the different positions of the robot. The first 5 switches represent a servo, so when that servo is initiated, the user can use the 2 buttons to move the servo up or down or left or right. How does the user save positions? The user can flip switch 7 to save the position that the robot is currently at, which is the initial position. Then they could flip switch 8, then they could move the robot to the final position, flip switch 8, that saves that position. Then flip 9 would tell the robot to move back and forth between those positions until switch 9 is flipped down. And then here is the demo video.
This is the robot arm in action, picking up the bottle, picks it up, places it down, just like that, and then if we quickly place it back in the position, it will just repeatedly do it over and over again. Just